friend, Erin here from $5 Dinners. Tonight we are making hash brown beef bake, and for whatever reason of the interwebs, which I will probably never understand, it is the most popular recipe on the $5 Dinners website. So the very first thing I need to do is to preheat the oven. We're gonna do a pound of ground beef with 1 tablespoon of minced dried onion and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Then we're going to mix in some frozen hash browns. You can do thawed if you want to, but if you are going to use frozen, you'll need to bake it for like 40 minutes. If you're using thawed hash browns, it'll only take about 20 to 25 minutes. So how do I do bulk ground beef really quickly before I move on with the recipe? It's a great question. Great for if you're gonna have surgery, for new babies coming. In our case, I was like nesting for this new puppy coming into our home. And so I browned 6 pounds of ground beef. I usually do 2 large pans. And then I add about a half a cup to a cup of water. And then I add my seasoning mixes because I pretty much always use the onion and garlic when I'm browning the ground beef with whatever recipe I'll end up using the meal for. Then I let it cool down. All that water will steam off. It takes a little bit longer. It takes about 20 to 25 minutes to to brown all of it through when you're doing it in bulk like that. And then let it cool down. Separate it into sort of meal-sized portions. In this case, it's about a pound each. All right, so this is what we're doing. We're adding from here the hash brown. Okay, we're gonna mix that through. I wanna whisk together so that it's nice and smooth the milk and the cream of mushroom. So this is a can or a box of the cream of mushroom soup. In this case, I'm using the box. It is gluten-free. That is a gluten-free option. That would keep this meal completely gluten-free. This uses a rice flour as a thickener. So that's what I use. Just kind of gently stirring this milk and cream of soup. You could do cream of celery, I think would be really good. Potatoes are gluten-free naturally, as are the rest of the ingredients. Again, not dairy-free. So I'm gonna add about a cup of this is finely shredded cheese, but you're gonna wanna mix about half of the cheese in with the meat and potatoes, and then the remaining cheese you will add on top, and it will just make that nice, amazing, gooey, cheesy layer like right on top of this. Now we're gonna transfer it right into this dish. Beautiful. So finally, we need to add a little bit of cheese. So I'm actually gonna do a very thin layer of the thin shredded, and then a little bit of those thick shreds, because yum. This is just a cheddar. You could absolutely play with cheese flavors because everything is cooked here. The goal is to get the cheese all melted inside and get the potatoes thawed out and get that nice, amazing kind of beef and potatoes casserole pulled together. That's what I got for you this evening. Have a great rest of your night. I gotta go get this in the oven because I have hungry people around here who are gonna get very mad at me if I don't hurry up with that. Friends, we will see you again soon.